Because of the harsh winter, the herds of elk are coming down from the mountain in search of food to the lower elevations. You can see them in places like Sugar City. Eyewitness News 3's Seth Ratliff shows us how the big game are causing big trouble across eastern Idaho.
Biologists at the Department of Fish and Game say this is the harshest winter in nearly 25 years. And it hasn't been easy on the wildlife, as many big game animals move down from the mountains in search of food.
Typically, elk do really well through winters. It takes a lot to for an elk to die of malnutrition or to exposure or succumb to winter severity. But if there's a winter out there, we'd have a chance for that to happen. It's probably in a winter like this.
The herds of big game animals have caused all sorts of damage on private property, most notably in Caribou and Teton County. Fish and Game began feeding elk in December in an attempt to keep them away. But more recently, small herds have found their way to Sugar City.
As this winter has progressed, they got more and more emboldened and started regularly mixing with livestock, which, again, we have real concerns, and we have an obligation to address instances where elk and domestic livestock are interacting.
One of the main concerns is the spread of diseases like brucellosis to cattle. As a last resort, Fish and Game began to harvest the elk in an effort to drive the herd away.
The good news is, is the strategy has seemingly worked. We have not seen the elk on the premises for like the last 3 days or so, and so it looks like they have moved on. Where to exactly, I'm not certain, but at least we don't have them climbing in and amongst livestock, and we haven't seen them in the area.
But the elk problems may be far from over. While the big game animals may have moved off of private property for now, the extended winter poses more challenges for Idaho's wildlife.
Typically around this 1st of March, we're starting to see winter break, warmer temperatures, maybe even green up in some areas. We're definitely not seeing that. And, the projection, if you look here, we're probably looking at like an April time frame. So almost a month delayed on, winter conditions that we've maybe seen over some of the other years. And so my anticipation is both for elk and mule deer in particular, we're going to see elevated mortality rates.
In Sugar City, I'm Seth Ratliff.